Hello.
Hi. Welcome back to our podcast. Of course, I still remain Lashe and I'm still here with you.
Segun.
Nice to meet you, the newcomers and the hold takers.
Are you sure you're not drunk?
Drunk with this. Anyways, welcome back to our podcast and today I'm putting Segun on the hot seat. And there is one thing that I hate, and I hate seeing online. I hate seeing it around. I hate seeing it around me. Actually, is the fact that why is it that some men they don't want to date within their tax brackets, their paycheck, in the sense that obviously you are broke.
So why did you face me when you want to talk about broke?
I'm not calling you broke. He's rich, guys. He's a rich man. I'm talking about men that are broke. Don't put me on that spot. I'm talking about men that are broke and they won't go for girls within their paycheck. You obviously like this girl. See, it's normal. It's normal for you to like a girl from afar. But if you can see that this girl is, you cannot keep up with her lifestyle. You cannot maintain her lifestyle. Leave her alone. Don't go and meet her. Don't disturb her. Because at that point, number one, you start lying. You start telling the girl maybe you're a governor's son. You start claiming what you are not. And then the girl will believe you. I'm not saying the girl will date you because of money. But then you've set up one what is it called? You've made her believe what she's not supposed to believe about you. So why do you think that men do that nonsense? Because it's nonsense.
First of all, I like you and I'm coming to you. Why am I bothered about taking care of your lifestyle?
Okay, so
the lifestyle is already there. You are taking care of your own lifestyle. How am I coming and doing it? I'm just coming now. I'm just coming to express my love for you.
How do you express the love for me?
I express it, I talk about it, I tell you, I let you know I love you, and if you like me, too, fine. If you don't,
there are some things that words of see, a lot of things words of affirmation cannot buy it. Am I speaking, ladies?
So you're saying that there's no love without spending?
See, Davido that has money said, "Love is sweet, so for money hence love is sweeter."
No, the point is, some people who have money don't have any other thing. So the only thing they can do, or let me put it this way: so the people who have money, they don't have any other thing to bank on other than the money. So all they have to do is to make people who do not have the money feel less of themselves. So somebody has 10 million naira, and is after a lady whose boyfriend is probably earning 100,000. Do you understand? So it's easy for him to throw around some 1 million, some 2 million to wow the girl. Not necessarily from the place of genuine love.
Do you think the girl would follow the one that is spending?
That is what you're saying.
Or the one that
you're saying is likely good. You're saying she's definitely following the one with 10 million naira.
Okay, now think of it. If you have a sister and you can see that this man is ready to take care of my sister, and this one is giving words of affirmation, and the sister is confused, and your sister has come to you for advice, what would you advise?
Usually, when women tell you they are confused, they are lying. They are never confused.
In this situation,
no. Women are never confused. They exactly know what they want. They just need somebody to tell them, so that they can say, okay, this guy that advised me. It's like when you are the one that said it to. I think he's trying to run away from accountability, and in the long run. So what I'm trying to say is that if you are rich as a lady, or you are in a particular tax bracket as a lady, when you see a guy that you like and you're trying to approach, do you ever consider that whether you're not in the same tax bracket with the person? Do you ever consider? Do you ever think that this guy that is sweet like that, is good like this? Can I take care of him? Do you think like that?
If you like, accept. If you like, don't accept. women will always see money first. Just as men will see house, big bum, and big boobs. It's normal. That is how.
But it's not every man that go after that.
Before you are beauty, before you would want to see that this girl has a good heart, you would have checked 3 things. Is she fine?
Bum.
Does she have pom-pom, or does she have big boobs? Those are the qualities that men will check first before they would approach you. Before we now think of falling for this girl.
But in the long,
let's accept it like that.
But
now, female will check, is this guy capable of taking care of me?
It is that care that I'm even bothered about. The care. Why does it have to always be attached to money? That is my point.
I'm just telling you, it's natural. That is how women are built. Women love money.
So why not just go straight and say
I'm a lady, I'm earning my money, I'm paying my own bills. Okay? I'm not waiting for any man to
bring money.
No. Hold on.
Wait now.
Right now, no man is paying my bills. I can say that. I can say no man is helping me with anything. But now you as a man
coming into your life.
Coming into my life.
To show you love and care.
To show me love and care. How do you feel like, I can limit the weight on this girl at this point?
Okay.
I'm okay. Before you came into my life, I'm not depressed.
Financially, you are okay.
Financially, I'm okay.
But why do you
morally, I'm okay. Financially, I'm okay. Mentally, but I'm okay. But I'm okay. But why do you feel like, this lady is beautiful. This lady speaks, this thing speaks class. But you're not coming to my life as classless person. What are you adding to my life?
Okay, so
they will say, what do women bring to the table? Men, what do you bring to the table in my life at this point?
Okay, so you're trying to say that women who are financially stable don't need a man.
I'm not saying that. Women who are financially stable need a man, and at the same time, they want a man that is financially stable as well. Because you cannot come to my life and be a liability. It's normal. See, they've said that men are the head of the house, right? Right? Okay, yeah. Thank God we agree on that. So, if you as the man of the house in this situation is not acting and is not giving like at the end of the day I'm the head of the man.
Okay, you keep coming back to the same question I've been wanting to ask. So everything is going around that, which is
money.
Why have you summarized man? You've sized men up to have only one importance, which is money.
Because men are supposed to be the provider.
That is only just one of those things that men are supposed to be. Just one,
yes, but the most important acts.
What is most important is very, very relative. But what I'm saying is that yes, I'm not even going against the fact that it is.
For example, hold on. This movie, Achalugo, have you seen it?
I angrily left along the line because the guy was vexing me. The guy was getting me angry.
Why?
Why are you buying somebody's love? Genuine desire it cannot be bought. It's not something that you can transfer.
Okay, so
somebody is clearly rejecting.
The guy that she left, the guy that she told to go away, that she broke up with, is that one not bringing something into her life? Is the guy not showing her?
You want to compare.
I'm just letting you know that in this case, fine, the girl is already made. She's okay. She's living comfortably.
But she didn't have a house on Banana Island.
But she's living comfortably.
Yeah,
just
that's
that part.
Point, yeah?
Right. She's financially okay. So, financially okay to the fact that she can give a man money for business. So that's financial okay for me. So if you're okay, she's okay financially, and all of a sudden a man is coming into her life, what are you bringing?
You're still coming back to my points. The point you're making is that the only importance of man in a woman's life, and that is wrong.
Okay, men are not providers then.
Yeah, that is also wrong. So
what is right? So
the only importance of the man's importance in woman's life is not only limited to money, and that is where the problem is. And that is coming. In fact, that is when we're battling majorly with with this influx of Nigerians to the UK.
Okay.
Right back there at home, men, the atmosphere, the financial, the economic atmosphere favors men. So it is men majorly that bring most to the home financially. So now they have moved as a family, the husband and wife here, and the woman is, if not earning more than the husband, they are earning almost the same thing. That is how the society works here.
Because
And
there
then
is gender equality here.
there's sort of gender equality according to them, and they are now equal. But it now becomes a problem because the man is earning almost the same amount that the woman is earning. But the woman still expects from the same amount you're earning, or even me earning than you as a woman, you still want the husband to still be the one to shoulder everything the way you are done in Nigeria. And that is where the mentality is faulty. I believe the importance of a man in
Don't let us go there because
we're going to go there, but not yet. Let me make my point.
Okay.
And my point is that more than provider financially, men have much more importance in women's life. You've mentioned just one, which is provision. Provision is so good, so beautiful, and it is the major essence of man.
Okay.
And times are changing. We're no more in 19th century. The advantage that men had then that women don't have now, that puts men in a better position to make more money or to make more resources, has been cleared up. So now, women are educated, men are educated. Currently, my first three bosses at work now are women.
Okay.
Do you understand? So the time is past when men have to be the ones to shoulder the responsibility financially. So when it is time, we're talking about equality, so we already accepted that both of us can provide. That is why the society has made it easy or made it okay for both parties, for both gender to make money without
In this instance, I'm not talking about married people.
it's still the same thing. So if I'm coming to you,
if we are married now, I've accepted your financial status. That means irrespective of anything that would happen later, we are in this together.
But what you're saying that
I'm talking about you men that would want to approach a lady that you feel like this lady is way above my league.
financial, basically.
Financially, so when you are now coming, you now want to say that I don't care if she's above my league, I would put my chest. Abi?
Yes,
now
because I believe she's financially okay, or she doesn't need my money.
She doesn't need your money. So
anything I'm able to give as her care in the aspect of provision, she doesn't even need me to provide for her. She's okay. She's only looking for love. I have plenty. So
what makes you think that she can't have both love and money at the same time?
Most of the time, the problem goes beyond finances. Do you understand? Men, what you're actually saying, the problem started from men being useless. It is still men problem. I know they're the one that brought about this. They're the one that will approach a lady and the first thing they're saying is, I have money, I'll take care of you. Do you understand? So in a case where men have made everything about money, I think it's still a main problem from onset. Love is not supposed to be just about money. Don't make people think I'm saying that money is not important. Money is usually actually important, but what you classify as care or as being romantic, sometimes someone who has no iota of love in his heart for you can actually throw the same stones and make it look like love. Like I said earlier, I can book the most expensive restaurant in this town. I feel like I want this, I want that, because I have money to do it. Does not mean I love you, but I just have the money to push around. And I pay everybody around. In fact, I can buy the entire restaurant for the night and say I want it just for me and my babe. Or me and this babe that I'm deceiving. And then she comes in, she sees everything, goes on Instagram, goes on everywhere, and like, whoa, God, when? Look for intentional men. The man, yes, it's intentional, but it's intention pure. So it's not about people can intentionally want to run you down. So when it comes to intentional, we have to guide, we have to be really specific about it. So people can have money and throw stunts that in the long run will look like love, but in the deep down, it's not love. Now I understand the part where you don't want to go around with a pauper who will come and be a liability on you. But somebody who is able to take care of himself, who is not expecting you to take care of him.
And are you able to take care of a family as the provider of the house?
No, you're saying the provider of the house. Well, both of us are providers now. Is that not what the society is now?
Because
nothing is making anybody above the other.
As a lady, if I'm earning more than you don't expect me to be providing in the house more than you. It's not possible. Because where is the respect going to be? Who's going to go give you
So are you
respect?
going to respect your husband based on how much he has?
No. So this thing happens. No, you don't understand. This thing happens naturally. You won't even know when it starts kicking in. That's just it. Because the moment you start acting as the husband of the house, you do
by providing.
The moment you've given the power to a woman that, oh, okay, babe, you are earning more than me, please sort all these bills. It's because you are earning more than me. You've given her that power already. Your own power that God has given you, you've given it to that woman. Now the woman is the provider and the head of the family. You just be washing plates and be cooking.
What if I don't care? What if I don't mind washing plates? I'm a good cook and washing plates is small.
Good. So even if she says go and wash my car, you must wash it. Go and do this, you must.
I can always take the car to car wash and wash. She has money. She will spend the money. We'll take the money or take it to car wash. Wash it there.
That would please. I hope you don't think like that. That's the thought of a shameless man.
Ask her, I don't have shame.
That's the thought of a shameless.
I don't have shame.
That's the thought
so it's
of
not
a
supposed
shameless
to.
Man.
It's not supposed to be an issue. I really sincerely don't see issue in this thing. If you have money to spend.
So if your family member comes to the house and they find you cooking and washing plate and
if they have a problem with it,
will they not call you same?
If they have a problem with it, I will not let them come to the house again. They stay in their house. I stay in my own house.
Because you are shameless.
I don't care. I've already told you to ask her. I don't have shame. I don't have shame.
Please, I don't understand. Should men keep doing that? Because I don't understand. If you cannot add something, if you cannot add a value to my life.
When you say value,
financially okay.
So you're looking at value from a financial point of view only, and that is what I'm trying to correct.
I'm way out of your league.
Financially.
But
what if I'm more emotionally stable? I am more mentally stable. And when it comes to finances, yes, I don't have access to as much resources as you have. Maybe you got money, you got as much from past relationship, maybe inheritance or something, just something that's placed you ahead of me, or you just happen to get a better job before me, and I am there. I don't have as much opportunity, but I have brain, and I can also guide in. I have this. I can guide in investments. I can guide in some advice, and I can do some stuff genuinely. Not in this case. I'm not trying to dupe you. I know that this person loves me genuinely, and this person he's not as if he's poor. You're only richer. And when we say that, it means probably you're higher financially.
There is one thing that's been in existence about women, and that thing is not going to change anytime soon.
Which is
the fact that if women have money, they still like to spend their man's money.
Which is okay.
Simple.
So in the house, if I earn 3,000, for instance,
that is how
I only
need 5,000. You earn 3,000, and I still want to spend your money.
It's okay. Let's even assume I'm earning 5, and you're earning 5,000, and all it takes to run the house is 1,500. I don't mind still giving you the 1,000.
No, I'm not now talking. Women are not talking about what you need to buy in the house because it's your right to do and your responsibility to do that anyways. We are talking about extra cash out there that you need to pull up and do for your woman. Now, with women, you still have to stay consistent. Consistency is the game with women. If you are consistent, that woman will keep loving you. But the moment you lose consistency, it's already shaking.
Yeah, we're praying. We're praying about it. Let me conclude with this. As a man, if everything your woman think about you in the home as importance is about money, you have failed. As a man, as a husband, as a father. It means if you lose your job today, you lose your respect as a man.
Sure.
You must be able to push to your wife or to express to your wife that there's a lot more importance of you than money.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Don't follow a woman that you feel like if you lose your job tomorrow, you will be in that situation. Don't bother to put yourself in that situation.
Yeah, that is right. But it doesn't. We're in the same page, but it doesn't mean that every woman that is above your leg thinks that way. Some men are way above your leg and they don't think that way.
If you don't have money tomorrow, you will lose respect as a husband.
Yeah, it doesn't actually.
You will lose respect.
Well, it depends. It depends on the woman, not on her financial status.
It's normal because at that point, even the men mental health is declining. You're already feeling less of yourself. this case, the woman does not mind doing it, but your own mental state is saying, any small thing.
That is what I'm. That is not what I'm.
Arrogant.
That is what I'm
She's
saying.
proud.
That is what I'm saying.
Because you're the one spending the money. Because that is it for men.
Exactly what I'm saying. That if you as a man, the whole importance you can attach to yourself is concerning money. You're not a man. I'm not saying money is not important, but you must be able to see beyond attachment to money. So if your importance, your self-esteem, your self-worth is attached only to money, you're not a man. So apart from you alone saying that first, you must be able to let people around you see it, especially your wife and children, that there's much more importance to our dad than money, especially in a country like this where, for instance, during child upbringing, one of you had to let go of your work sometimes. It doesn't have to be the woman. Sometimes the husband can let go of the work to take care of the home. If you, at that point, your ego is as fragile that you will feel less important or unimportant in your home just because you're not bringing money. You need to treat yourself first before you come in somebody's life. Let me put it that way. So,
if you're not capable of it, don't go near it. Thank you. With this viewpoint of mine.
So fresh, so clean. Lock me in and out. I'm feeling lean. And I'll be down now.